Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sunday. You know what that means? Flea market rundown day, where we look at all the things that I found today outside at the flea market, and I tell you what I paid for them and what I think I'll get out of them. Uh, this Sunday was like I said, pretty light load today. We did get some really cool, interesting things though. Some stuff that I'm really excited about. And we'll go through a few of those things right now. Nightmare Before Christmas, tarot card deck. I'm doing an oddity show at the end of the month. I just figured it's a good little table. Throw it on the table, get 15 bucks for it. I paid like less than $5 for this. I got this cool set of little Chinese guys. I don't know what they are yet. I haven't gotten that far. I don't know if they're boxes or what they are. There's just a whole set of them. Again, not really positive what they are. I gotta do a little bit of research. Again, got them for a good deal. I just don't know what they're supposed to be. See, like they all have these little, tells you exactly who it is on the back. Again, I just don't. The Immortals of Chinese Mythology is what it says on the top. I'm gonna do a little bit of research. I just thought they were super cool. Again, got them cheap. We'll do a little research, see what they're worth. I think I paid maybe 10 bucks for the whole set, and I'll probably get close to 100 out of it. There is like eight of them. Yeah, 8 different guys. I mean, even at 10 bucks a piece, 80 bucks. So pretty good deal. I'll probably get more than 100, I'm hoping, but we'll see. And then right here, so I had a few of these brand new in the box, so I kind of knew about these Kasuga boom boxes. I sold the ones that were brand new in the box for like almost $300 a piece on eBay. I don't do a lot of eBay, but those were like one of those things where you're going to do it on eBay because you're going to get the most out of them. And I had 2 that were out of the box that I sold at Brimfield. I should be able to get 60 to 80 bucks for this. I paid 10 for it, 10 or 15. Either way, I'm making money. Good deal. Next up, we got some art. I'm gonna blast through the art because it's probably like, not that I don't like it, but it's probably like one of the more least interesting parts of my buys because I usually just buy wall hangers, stuff that's easy to hang on a wall for somebody. First buy of the day was this $10 oil painting. I just thought it was nice, well done. No frame, but it is a little bit older. I'll do a little research on the art, like the artist. Sign at the bottom. It's like Guinness, or looks like G Innes, something like that. Either way, I thought it was nicely done. I think somebody will like it for their house. I'll do a little research, but I should be able to get 40 bucks out of it. Next up, we have this. It's like a folding map of the. It says Truk Lagoon, which I think is like, yeah, Fujikawa, Maru, Rio de Janeiro. Just like all the, it's like South Pacific Islands or something. I just thought it was cool. It had good graphics. It's in a really good frame, ready to go hang on somebody's wall. I paid 10 bucks. I should get 40 out of it again. And the rest of these I got in a lot. I paid like 30 bucks for the lot of these pictures. Again, nice frame. Nice print too, honestly. I kind of like it. I was thinking about taking the picture out of this frame, but I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to sell it as is. I paid a little bit more. Yeah, this one, I paid 20 bucks for this one because I was going to use the frame because it's a good size. The rest of those are in a separate lot. That's right. But again, easy 40 bucks, if not a little bit more, maybe 50 bucks. And then the rest of these I paid 30 bucks for, I think, the lot, something like that. So this guy buys a lot of table lots at the end of auctions, so a lot of this stuff is actually good stuff. It just didn't get bid on at a specific auction. Like this is something I have to do a little more research on, but it's like a signed charcoal piece of art painting, maybe a little bit of watercolor in there. I don't really know. I gotta look into it a little bit. Mixed media print, there you go. On the back it says mixed media print by Hartman Colligan. Again, do a little research. I mean, it's at least a $20 bill in my opinion. Framed and ready to go for somebody. God Bless America print. Just a cool little folky print. Older print. Ready to go, 1941. I should be able to get 25, 30 bucks for it. Nice oak frame. Local map. Hubbardston. Actually, this is where the flea market is that I go to. I just thought it was cool. Easy pickup for me. I love old maps. 25 bucks probably on that. We got another signed Joanne Purcell. I think it's just a print. It's got a little book on the back to tell you about her original paintings on coral. So I'll have to do a little bit of again, a little bit of research on this, but I'm gonna say it's at least a $40, $50 bill. Easy money, making money. We're making money. This is probably the more interesting stuff out of that lot that I bought today. We got an 1898 City of Worcester map. I hate that it's stapled together, but it's cool. It's got the wards. It's like a ward map, hand colored map. My Worcester guys will love this. This will probably go right to one of my friends in Worcester. I don't even know what these other maps are. I just grabbed them, right? Like, we have Bear, Hubbardston, more of those, more like local-ish maps. This, I don't know if there's a date on here anywhere, but it's definitely older. I don't see one, but I'll look a little harder. Could be similar time period. Probably like turn of the century, so early 1900s. And then this is also Hubbardston Bear. Pretty cool. Just old maps. I love old maps, especially when they're local areas. I got a bunch of these office poster like wall hanger things. Hit the key to continue, just like funny 1980s like style things you would hang in your office. These are all dated like 1985. Please enter your response. You know, this is like when computers were first starting to become a big thing in the offices, so it's kind of fun. Understand computer technology, 1989. Pretty fun. And we got a couple more of these little plastic signs. Spellbound. I have a spelling checker. It came with my PC. It plainly marks for my revenue mistakes I cannot see. I've run this poem through it. I'm sure you're pleased to know it's letter perfect in its way. My checker told me so. Where everything is spelled wrong, by the way. Fun, fun, fun. There's a few more small maps. 1872. They were in that big brown envelope. If you saw it in the back of my car, I didn't even realize they were in there. They all say hand colored 1872. There's a Worcester one. This is for Bear. The Worcester one is pretty neat. And another Worcester one, which this one doesn't have a date, I don't think, but it's still pretty cool. These all, so I noticed that they're dated on the back 1898. Those other ones that I wasn't sure of the date, so they are the same time period as the other one that was dated. Pretty cool finds. I think I'm going to do very well with these. I did not pay a lot of money for this whole map lot. I paid, it came in that art lot, so whatever I paid, 30 or 40 bucks, these were a part of that lot. Super excited to have these. Again, the Worcester ones, I'm hoping go to my friends that have stores in Worcester and hang them up in their stores or sell them. Doesn't matter to me, but they'll go back to somebody in that area. A few more little pieces of art. We'll keep this quick. I got this Enchase mid-century 1966 print. I don't think it's an actual, yeah, it's just a print, just a cool little print. Not sure of the value, but again, $30 lot. I should get at least 20 bucks out of that. This came in that $30 lot. Also, gotta do a little bit of research. Numbered 421 out of 950. Jerusalem, the holy city. Kind of a cool print. It's got these like foil engravings in there. And again, do a little bit of research. A lot of times these style have everything you need to know on the back. Came from a gallery in Pennsylvania, so that's always a good sign. Yeah, it should be cool. I mean, it's at least 20 bucks. Like I always say, these things I'll get 20 bucks for pretty much in a heartbeat, just for the frames alone a lot of times. And the last little bit of maps that I got, I didn't even look in this thing. I just thought this holder in general was super cool. I saw the date on it and I'm like, the maps are going to be cool no matter what. And I'm probably not going to be disappointed, other than it being a little stuck here. I don't know if it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to be like that. It's a driving map maybe. So we'll take a look together. Try to do this the best possible way without ruining anything. Boston and the Surroundings, published by Walker, Lith and Publishing Co. Pretty cool. It looks like it's in good shape. It is like that old school map material, like a light, like a litho paper. South Boston, Roxbury. Pretty cool. I'm excited to do a little research on that. Boston people will love that. Again, I'm local to Massachusetts, so anytime I get Massachusetts maps, they usually sell pretty well for me. Massachusetts, Connecticut, New England, basically. Cool though. I'm super cool. It's got looks like it's, yeah, it's an automobile map. Would have been $2.50 in 19, looks like 25. If it's, you know, 1925, $2.50, then it's pretty expensive. These pocket maps were 35 cents. Pretty cool. I'm gonna do a little research. I think this is at least like 25-30 bucks to the right person, right? Last but not least, we have some really random stuff. We'll start off with this. I don't really know. I think this is a like earlier reproduction of this 1905 sign. I'm gonna say it's like probably like 60s or 70s reproduction. I paid 30 bucks for it. It was in this frame that I like ripped it out of at the flea market to like get a better look at it. I like the back of it. The back of it looked older to me. I mean, they do such a good job with these reproductions. Either way, I'm not gonna lose money. I think on the low end I get 40 bucks for it. It is a cool looking sign no matter what. And I think on the high end, maybe I get 80 to 100 if it's real. I just don't know enough about it. I'm gonna say it's fake, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna get 40 bucks out of it, 30-40 bucks out of it. No big deal. Not gonna lose my back on it. I got this nude sculptor ice maker. These are like little ice cube trays that make little nude girls. Pretty cool. I paid 3 bucks for it. I mean, I should get 15, easy 15 bucks. I got this real interesting rat trap. It's got partial label on the back of it. It's made by a company called Star. And I guarantee it probably still works. If this thing is, yeah, I mean, it looks like the bottom here, it looks like it needs to be fixed a little bit, but it would probably still work, and definitely would still kill a mouse or a rat. That thing would snap anything in half, bro. Cool little piece. I paid 3 bucks for it. Should get 15-20 bucks out of it. not a super valuable high-end item. This I don't even know what it is. I just knew it was well made, so I always buy like graphic stuff like this. This is some kind of lettering device. I don't know what it is. I gotta do a little research, but it came in a lot, got it cheap, so we grabbed those things. This ruler is pretty cool that comes with. It's got a bunch of letters on it. Made by K&E. Doric. K&E makes a lot of really high-end stuff. You know, came in a lot, pretty much free. Probably get 20 bucks out of it. Pretty cool double grit American emery oil stone to sharpen tools. In great shape. The stone itself is in great shape. It's probably a $10 stone. Came in that whole lot over here. On to probably my favorite find of the day. I haven't seen one of these in years. Usually you see the like fire department call boxes. This is a police one. Pretty cool. Still has the phone inside. In really good shape. My buddy who had this said he pulled it off the wall himself. I paid 50 for it. I think I'll get 1 1/4, 100 bucks. Either way, I'm making money. Even if I take 80 for it, I'm happy to make my money and let my buddy make some money on it too. Like I said, I paid probably a little more than I would have normally paid if it was from somebody I didn't know, but you know, still a good deal. I still think I'll get at least 100 bucks out of it. So cool. And yo, last but not least, this thing I haven't even looked at. I paid up for this. This is a heavyweight championship replica belt. Excited to see what this thing looks like. We'll take a closer look in a second. Yo, and this thing, so this is the WWE heavyweight belt. This thing is about as pristine as it comes. It is brand new. It is a licensed WWE product. Looks like 2023. It has the emblem on there, and the belt is just fucking, it's just crazy. It looks so cool. I'm gonna take a photo for my Instagram with this thing on for sure. Super cool piece. I mean, I wasn't really expecting to find this at the flea market today. Cool though. I paid up for it. I paid 100 bucks for it just because I thought it was cool. I knew it was going to be pretty good. I think they sell for like $250. I don't even care. It's just a cool piece. It's something, if I didn't sell it, I'd just hang on to it for a while, but I'm going to ask like 150 bucks for it. Eye catcher piece, very well made, obviously licensed WWE. Cool.